Some men say nothing, yet the whole room shifts. That is the effect of a Sigma male. And modern women notice it almost instantly. Not because he is louder, because his behavior hits deeper than looks. Here are 5 signals that trigger that reaction. First, she notices his silence. He does not rush to fill every empty second. That calm feels rare in a loud world. At dinner, he listens fully before saying one sharp sentence. His quiet is not fear, it is control. But here's the truth. Silence makes people reveal themselves. When you stop performing, others start showing their real energy. She notices who you are when nobody is clapping. Most people talk to manage anxiety. A Sigma man lets the moment breathe. That makes him feel harder to read and harder to ignore. Pay attention to this. Mystery is not hiding. It is restraint. He is not cold. He is careful with his words. That difference matters more than most men think. Women read emotional noise fast. They can feel when a man is begging to be liked. Quiet confidence lands differently in the body. This is where it gets interesting. It feels safe and dangerous. Safe because he is not chaotic. Dangerous because he cannot be easily controlled. She wonders what he knows that others do not. She leans in, simply to feel that calm again. In a group, he does not fight for airtime. He speaks when the room is finally ready to listen. That timing creates weight. Even a simple joke sounds stronger from a quiet man. But here's the truth. Less words can create more impact. And that is why his silence gets noticed first. Second, she notices his eye contact. He looks at her like he is fully there. That kind of presence feels intimate before any touch. He asks one question and actually waits for the answer. His attention does not bounce around the room. But here's the truth. Focus is attractive because it feels expensive. Attention is the new status signal. Most people give it away to every screen. A Sigma man does not split himself into fragments. He stays in the moment without trying to impress it. That makes his gaze feel steady, not hungry. Pay attention to this. Hunger and presence are not the same. Neediness stares. Confidence sees. Women feel that difference in seconds. If he glances away, it is relaxed. If he looks back, it is intentional. That rhythm creates tension without pressure. This is where it gets interesting. He does not chase reactions. He does not fish for laughs or constant reassurance. So every smile from him feels earned. In a crowded party, he notices small details. The ring on her finger, the tired look in her eyes. That observation feels personal. But here's the truth. Being seen is deeply addictive. Not scanned, not sized up. Seen. When a man offers that, people remember him. That is why his presence feels magnetic. She notices his eyes, but she feels his focus. Third, she notices his boundaries. He is kind, but he is not always available. That balance creates respect before romance. He replies when he can, not from panic. His time already belongs to something meaningful. But here's the truth. Limits create value. People protect what matters to them. A Sigma man protects his energy the same way. He does not cancel his life to prove interest. He adds you to his world. He does not abandon it. That feels stable, not selfish. Pay attention to this.
Over-availability can feel unstable. It whispers, "I have nothing else going on." Boundaries say, "My life has shape." That shape makes him feel solid. Even a simple, "I can't tonight," can sound attractive. Why? Because it carries self-respect. This is where it gets interesting. No becomes a signal, not a rejection, a sign of inner structure. Women notice men who can disappoint without collapsing. That is emotional strength in real time. But here's the truth. Boundaries filter out games. A Sigma man does not negotiate for basic respect. He steps back before he begs. That makes his attention feel rare. Rare attention feels more meaningful than constant attention. So when he chooses her, it lands harder. She notices the boundary, then feels the value behind it. Fourth, she notices he does not need approval. He is comfortable even when nobody validates him. That freedom changes how he moves. He can disagree without turning cruel or defensive. He does not shape-shift to win the room. But here's the truth. Authenticity is easy to spot. Most people adjust their personality for safety. A Sigma man would rather be clear than adored. That creates a strange kind of relief. You never have to guess which version is real. His confidence is quiet because it is internal. Pay attention to this. Real confidence does not perform confidence. It does not brag, flex, or over-explain. It simply stays standing. When teased, he does not crumble. When praised, he does not float away. That steadiness feels masculine in a deep way. This is where it gets interesting. Women test for this unconsciously. A late reply, a sharp joke, a small disagreement. They watch what breaks him. A Sigma man usually does not break in public. But here's the truth. Self-approval kills desperation.
And desperation is what turns attraction into pressure. He is interested, but not starving. That makes space for real tension. In love, in dating, even in silence. That is why he feels hard to manipulate. She notices he stands on his own, with or without applause. Fifth, she notices his emotional control. He feels things deeply, but he does not leak everywhere. That control makes his energy feel grounded. When stress hits, he lowers his voice instead of raising it. He does not turn discomfort into drama. But here's the truth. Calm under pressure is unforgettable. Anyone can look confident when life is easy. Character shows up when plans fall apart. A Sigma man stays present inside the mess. He solves first and reacts second. That makes him feel dependable. Pay attention to this. Women notice nervous systems, not just words. A regulated man makes the room feel safer. A chaotic man makes everyone brace. Safety is not boring when strength is attached to it. This is where it gets interesting. Control creates desire, because restraint suggests power. If he can lead himself, he can lead a life. You see it in traffic, setbacks, and awkward moments. You see it when the waiter gets the order wrong. He corrects the issue without disrespect. But here's the truth. That behavior reveals his entire mindset. He does not need chaos to feel alive. He already has direction. That is why his life feels bigger than the moment, and why being around him feels both peaceful and intense. Modern women notice that instantly, even if they cannot name it. They just know this man is different. So the Sigma effect is not magic. It is regulated behavior. Silence, presence, boundaries, self-approval, and calm create the signal. And people feel that signal before they can explain it. If this hit home, look at what your energy says before your words. And if you want more videos like this, stay close.